Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Isaiah Warlock here. If you don't know who I am a musician slash magician slash YouTuber slash gamer slash podcaster slash everything pretty much. Today in this video, I am going to be breaking the world record for the longest scream ever by anybody ever on the earth. I've been working on this for several months now, practicing, trying to build up to break the record, and I finally have gotten to a place where I can consistently break the record, so I would like to show that to you. So before I actually do go and break the world record, we need to discuss who is the current holder of said world record. When asking this question, we must discuss two people. One person is a man from Germany, and this is the person that the Guinness Book of World Records recognizes as having the longest shout. And since it's sort of a scream, it's kind of a yell or a shout, since it's just a noise, a loud noise, I'm gonna have it be sort of in the same category. That's my thinking at least. But this man shouted for, I believe, 49 seconds. That's a good long shout. He was shouting the word goal as he was a soccer fan. Now, Guinness specifies that the scream, in order for it to be considered a record breaking, now in this case it was of course a shout, that the noise had to be at least 80 decibels loud. And this man's, of course, was 80 decibels loud. It was very loud, and he yelled for 49 seconds. So he is the person, according to Guinness, who holds the world record. Although there is another person, the lead singer of the Canadian pop rock band Walk Off the Earth. Now, he also broke this world record, but he has not been recognized by Guinness. He screamed for 56 seconds, and he did more of a metal, musical kind of scream. Now, as far as I can tell, that scream was also very loud. It must have been over 80 decibels, because in reality, 80 decibels isn't actually that loud, so I'm sure it was over 80 decibels. So I would say that Giovanni Illuminati is the guy who actually holds the record in my eyes. According to Guinness, it's this other guy. But today, we're going to be breaking both of those records. Now, really quick, let's discuss what kind of screams were these guys doing. As I said, the man from Germany was just doing kind of a yell. Although the lead singer of Walk Off the Earth does a different kind of scream. He does kind of a sing scream, which is like he's singing, belting a note really high with his chest voice, and then putting some kind of distortion over top of that. Now, what that kind of distortion was, I'm not completely sure. It sounds like probably just a fry, or it could have been something else, but I think it is just a fry. Now, the scream that I'm going to be doing today is a fry scream. So similar to what Giovanni Illuminati did, but without belting that high note in there as well. If you would like to learn how to do a fry scream, I'm doing a video soon on how to do that specifically, but I do have some videos about how to sound like specific artists on my channel if you want to go check that out and learn how to do a fry scream. Now, I have heard several people criticize the fry scream for being easy to do and easy to do for a long time, so it's not actually impressive when you do it for a long time. Nonetheless, nobody has managed to do a fry scream for longer than either of these two guys have done it. Not only that, but I am capable of doing a fry scream well over 80 decibels. Here's the problem, I don't have professional equipment to measure decibels. Because the problem with a normal microphone is, the closer you get, the louder it gets, and the farther away you get, the quieter it gets. So it is fairly difficult to measure decibels with just a normal microphone and computer. But as far as I can tell, my screams are usually around 90 decibels, so they're over the threshold. Still though, I do intend to measure my screams with professional equipment once I am able to do so. Now, my screams aren't just fry screams. Normally when I scream, it's fry mixed with a few other things. Sometimes it's a little bit of false chord. Sometimes I even push the fry scream to get that underlining belted note. Now, when I do break the record here in a moment, what I'll probably do over the long span of time is change how I'm doing the scream every now and then. And I do this because sometimes my throat will forget how to sometimes my throat will get too used to making a certain kind of sound in a way, and then it'll stop doing it, and then I'll stop screaming by accident. So what I do is change kind of the frequency and the way I'm doing the scream in my throat every now and then, just to make sure I don't actually lose that distortion that I'm doing. So alright guys, I'll be timing myself with my phone here, but I also put a timer somewhere here on the screen so that you can see how long I am screaming for. And real quick guys, before I do the scream, please consider subscribing. It's free, you can unsubscribe whenever you want, so you might as well subscribe, and it helps me out a lot, so thank you. I will start by doing this. Breathing very deeply and heavily to oxygenate my blood, to get rid of the urge to breathe while I'm screaming. What I end up doing is taking all the air into my lungs as much as I can, and then using my mouth as a one-way valve to bring more and more air into my lungs to pressurize them so I have as much air in my lungs as possible. So I do the scream while sitting in a chair because it allows me to conserve oxygen that would otherwise be used on my muscles to keep me standing, which allows me to scream for several more seconds than I would be able to otherwise. Also, please keep in mind that what you're about to see is 100% real, and I did not tamper with the video to make my screams seem longer. Okay, that was either a minute and 19 seconds or a minute and 20 seconds. Nope, it was 1 minute and 21 seconds. Alright guys, thank you for watching the video. I did end up breaking both records. I think my time was around a minute and 20 seconds, maybe a little bit more or a little bit less. I will check in the footage later, and I'm sure you will know because you'll have seen the timer. So in the future, I will try to break it even more, and if somebody breaks my record, I'll try to, challenge them. And I do challenge anybody to come try to break my record, and I will see if I can surpass whatever you break my record with. And at some point, I would like to get Guinness involved, maybe have them measure my stream, see how loud it is, and hopefully get myself in the book, the Guinness Book of World Records forever, and get me that nice plaque. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I am also planning on doing a few other record-breaking videos. I have 3 other world records that I've already broken, and I will be making videos about them very soon. Make sure you subscribe so that you end up seeing those videos as well. Also, if you have any world records that you want me to try to break, drop them down in the comments, and I will definitely go and try to break those world records as well. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.